बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे, बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे, बाजे मुरलिया बाजे। अधर धरे मोहन मुरली पर, अधर धरे मोहन मुरली पर, होठ पे माया विराजे। बाजे
मुरलिया बाजे, बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे। अधर धरे मोहन मुरली पर, अधर धरे मोहन मुरली पर, होठ पे माया विराजे। बाजे मुरलिया
बाजे, बाजे मुरलिया बाजे।
हरे हरे बांस की बनी मुरलिया, हरे हरे बांस की बनी मुरलिया।
गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पतान् शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम्। ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं, भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदवेदान्तवेदाङ्ग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरु स शिवः प्रोक्तः, यः शिवः स गुरुः स्मृतः। विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पगः। सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः। श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः। यं प्रव्रजन्तम् अनुपेतम् अपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहकातराजुहाव। पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तर्वोऽभिनेदुः तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि। यस्वानुभावम् अखिलश्रुतिसारमेकम् अध्यात्मदीपं अतितितीर्षतान्तमोन्दम् संसारिणां करुणया आह पुराणगुह्यं तं व्याससूनुमुपयामि गुरुं मुनीनाम् नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकीनन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नमः पङ्कजनाभाय नमः पङ्कजमालिने नमः पङ्कजनेत्राय नमस्ते पङ्कजाङ्घ्रे। नमो किञ्चनवित्ताय निवृत्तगुणवृत्तये आत्मारामाय शान्ताय कैवल्यपतये नमः। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरे परमात्मने प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद 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 श्री कृष्ण हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद Hare Murare, Shri Krishna Govinda, Hare Murare, He Nath Narayana Vasudev. बोली श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। नमः पार्वती पते हर हर हरि ओम। To make His glory felt, God manifests in three ways. One is the manifestation with the form. Manifestation of the form you heard was in the form of the Matsya avatar, whom you can fix your mind, you can give an object to your mind, senses. If the mind and senses don't get a healthy object of thinking, then they go into unhealthy areas. So you cannot say, I had no work today, so I was free. It's not like that. When you don't work on the right area, you are not free. You start working on the wrong area. It's not that morning I was free, evening I had lot of work, so no work. No, you will be working definitely. You'll be thinking on something. In the unwanted pursuits. So the sense organ, the mind, they need a grosser form where I can think and I can avoid other occupations. Gurudev used to say, keep a tight schedule for yourself, not a loose schedule, tight schedule. So this is one area is required for the senses to contemplate, revel. So one should think whenever I am free and I am very tired, I can't think of something, I close my eyes and I think about God's form or some kind of bhajan or satsang, or I start doing my puja. As I told you, I was in Guwahati for 6-7 months and no classes were there. At that time it was not developed, now it is developed a lot. No work, then what to do? So I used to go to the market. Rather returning from Kamakhya Devi, lot of tulsi was brought. And do Gopal Sahasranam with the tulsi. 2 times, 3 times, as time was there. So the whole altar was full of tulsi like you saw here. So you need something gross to catch you. And therefore Matsya avatar is required. Don't keep a moment free. You can keep, okay, I will do some light reading. I will just take Ramayana. Otherwise you will disturb the inner sanctity. You'll start thinking of how bad he is, and how good I am. Everybody other than good is bad. Enemy is bad. Second area where Matsya Avatar wanted to convey, if you know, whole lokas got flooded yesterday. The power of Bhagavan is there. So one is you should be attracted to his form. Second is in the buddhi. Buddhi bows down to something very big and powerful. If someone you see is very nice, even in the worldly, and supposing you see he's a very good, he's a well, thinks very well, then you feel like, okay, namaste, namaste, namaste. Somebody is very well in his subject, a good doctor is there. I have seen in the hospitals doctors going for surgery, and he's a very good surgeon, and patients' relatives are touching their feet, doctor's feet. And supposing he recovers after surgery, doctors come on round, so they again touch their feet. Well, you are my God for me. You took away this pain. You took away this problem. आप भगवान है हमारे लिए. Docs सब आ गए, docs सब आ गए. Many people are coming, but in the ward, when he visits the ward, all docs सब आ गए. Dr. Sahan has come. Dr. S.P.G. Chauhan, IAS. All are he doesn't like the patient around. There are so many people. Who is the patient sometimes? So many people are around one doctor, one patient. I think number is limited. You can't have too many people crowding at a time. How many? 2. Sometimes India 20 are there. You wonder they are more spreading the infections. And one certain hospital you go, you have to put on mask and you have to put on, shoes are there. So you take out your shoes or you have to put the elastic something. Because that patient is a lot of patients are there and they are weak. They'll catch the infection very fast. The doctor will come totally because you bow down to his power. You power in के पास वहाँ पर. He is the only one. He is going to do open heart surgery. So he knows everything. He knows 15 years he studied. Achha. We think he is like me only. Who doesn't know which side is heart? This side is heart, this side. Heart is this side, it pains here. The wrong side, I had heart attack. Any power you bow down to. And इतनी बड़ी power है उनके पास. Bhagavan wanted to show this power to Satyavrat. That I create pralaya also. This is what Bhagavan showed his power to Arjuna also. Arjuna also in the 11th chapter, Vishwarup Darshan, he showed his might. He showed his big stamina, how big I am. He said, Drona and Bhishma and Karna, they are moving in your mouth. Yatha nadinam samudram bhavega. Like the rivers go in the ocean, all the Pandava Kauravas army is going in the ocean, in the mouth of Bhagavan. Itna power hai. If you don't remember that, ahankar will grow up. So this was Satyavrat's second point. Bhagavan showed, dekho, itna deluge is there. He could have finished earlier. Why to show all these things? Like he doesn't show to us that pralaya has come. Well, if pralaya has come, I am showing so that you can understand. That you can understand you are very small. This way you will concentrate better on me. That way you don't have faith. This was second thing. And then he did meditation. Tam uchu munyas prita rajan dhyayasya keshavam sanvaina sankatadasmad avitasham vidhasyate. He said, please contemplate on the Lord. yesterday. He will come. And third thing still he has to tell. That is about his Swarup. That cannot be shown. Then you need Shabd, you need Pravachan there. Something is already there, but you don't know. Then you need a words. Shabd Praman is required where something is there and you don't know. Like I am searching for my watch and you say you are putting it. Then you cannot do anything. You need to updesh that watch is here. I am searching for somebody. So, savai nah sankatadasmat avitasham vidhasyati. Now, this will be told, this updesh will be given later on. Today only. So, there he started contemplating. Contemplating means you are catching him, you are inviting him somewhere. Therefore, if you start doing puja etc., but priest will say, please Ganesh ji ka dhyan kariye. Contemplate on Ganesh ji. Vakrutunda mahakaya surya koti samaprabha nirvignam kuru me deva sarvakarveshu sarvada. 5 times. Seen na? Not that there is a pain here. No, that is not that is invocation is there. He is invoking Ganesh ji. So person is गुरु का ध्यान करिए, गुरु का ध्यान करिए, गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरु, चलो भाई गुरु का ध्यान हो गया. गुरु ना हो तो किसी का भी ध्यान कर लीजिए, भगवान का ध्यान कर लीजिए. और ही से चलिए हो गया, गौरी गणेश का ध्यान करिए, हो गया ध्यान. न किसकी पूजा, सत्यनारायण पूजा, सत्यनारायण भगवान का ध्यान करिए. People close, they don't know what they meditate. Because about something they have not known. बोले गुरु का ध्यान करिए, it is easy. If Guru is there and you say गुरु का ध्यान करिए तो गुरु का ध्यान हो जाएगा. हाँ, बोले ये गणेश जी का ध्यान करिए तो गणेश जी का ध्यान हो जाएगा. बोले सत्यनारायण ध्यान करिए, बोले नारायण भगवान का. हाँ, अच्छा. If you have not done, you confuse what is ध्यान करिए. Anyway, अब उस पूजा शुरू करते हैं. What I have to say, when you do dhyan of somebody, because that Bhagavan is all pervasive. So he wants to become from Vidyaman to Vartaman. He wants to come and see what you want. Supposing you say that person remembers your Lord Swami. After that, next question will come in my mind. Really, he remembers me a lot. So okay, I'll talk to him. What he wants? What can I do? Dhyan में बड़ी power है. And that Ishwar, who is karma phal data Ishwar, he starts knowing that this person is thinking about. आगे इसको ध्यान करने से हो जाता है काम. कई बार just think about the Lord with faith, and I can guarantee you that the something which was going wrong will go right, or something which is going on well, it will go better. एक फल है ध्यान करने का. सवई न संकटादस्माद अविता. बोले he will protect us. ध्यान कर लो भाई. सत्यव्रत. Who told him? Who told? भगवान कहाँ है अभी? भगवान ध्यान क्यों करते? Who told? सप्तऋषि told उनको. सप्तऋषिस बोला करो. सप्तऋषि were also sitting. बोले I told. अच्छा. You do first, you told. सप्तऋषि told. ध्यान करके आपने इनवाइट कर लिया किसी को. I have seen devotees, I have known rather, they do ध्यान of Guru a lot. क्या शक्ति है इस दुनिया में. And from being at distance they can say, my Guru is now eating. He is hungry. Because what you have done, you have made two minds one. Bhakti means I'm merging my mind with, your thought and my thought on any issue will not be two. This is called devotion. We are in different bodies, but we have one mind. This is called bhakti. I will not think right or wrong. Don't start thinking because your power of thinking is already weak. You cannot know. Later on, after doing, you'll understand. So when I say that he is tuned to him, that means his thought is one with that thought. Otherwise, he thinks something, I do something. Anar Guru Bahir Chela, Mangayam Dede Dhela. Guru was blind and disciple was deaf. What a combination. Guru was blind, disciple was deaf. So one day, Guru asked, give me mango. A big disciple being deaf, he threw one stone. ऐसे नहीं चलता. आनर गुरु बहिर चेला मांगे आम दे दे ढेला. When your mind is not one, then you cannot know everything. In this whole world, there is some more excellence runs with intuition, not by information. Information is a step towards intuition and inspiration. But information, first step, after information, inspiration. But when your devotion is there, then intuition comes. Devotion brings intuition. Your mind is one, I can know that he is not sleeping. But lights are off. But he is not sleeping. He is not getting sleep. Achha, why? My mind is like that. I know he's not well. Who told? Nobody told. But somewhere I can understand. This is very rare class of people are there. This was Sitaji's mind. The moment Bhagavan Ram was thinking, Prabhu Sakuche ehi kachu nahi dina. Bhagavan Ram after Skevat took him across. So Bhagavan thought, I have not given anything. Kshatriya Subhav to give. King hai na? How can you just take seva, somebody not give anything? Kuch to de do usko. Prabhu sa kuche ehi kachu nahi dina. And he didn't say anything. And then Sita ji just saw. Siye piye hiye ki gati jani. So he knew that, he's thinking. Ek man hota hai. And then immediately she took out the mudrika, the ring, and gave. A marriage ring giving to them. You would not have given. Without marriage also you don't give. So, and therefore in Sundarkand, Bhagavan Ram says, Tattu prem kar mamaru tora, janat priya ek manu mora, soman sada rahat tohi pahi, jani preeti ras itne mai. He just has come or not? Not. Achha. I listened to it quite a bit. Bole bhai Sita, we have tattu prem. Tattu prem kar mama tora janat priya ek man mora. So manu sada rahat tohi pai. My mind and your mind, Sita, is not two. I don't have a mind of my own. It lives with you. Tattu prem kar mamaru tora janat priya ek. So manu sada rahat tohi pai. My mind stays with your mind only. So something which stays with you, you should know it. Supposing I'm in the same room with somebody, I know him very well. What time he gets up, what time he sleeps, what time he eats, what time he bathes. Janat priya ek man, so manu sada rahat tohi pai. तो प्रेम में तो दो मन नहीं होते ना, एक ही मन होता है. With your इष्ट also, with your guru also. दो मन है तो बताना पड़ेगा कि नहीं करो ये काम है. This work you have to do. Which work? That work. Oh, I told you. हाँ. Which work? I told you. No, you asked me to take the shoes. No, not this work. Then I told you, please go and tell him that I want to see him. Yesterday also I told you, I want to see him. Oh, you told? No, yes or no? Did you tell? Yes or no? No, yeah, you know, I was about to tell. ये बेवकूफ़ी का नाम भक्ति नहीं होती, मन ट्यून नहीं, इसका मन अलग है। प्यार नहीं होता तो मन अलग रहता है। प्यार नहीं होता, हमारा मन अलग है, आपका मन अलग है। दो अलग मन वाले जब रहते हैं साथ में तो बहुत दिक्कत हो जाती है। हस्बैंड वाइफ, इफ टू माइंड्स आर डिफरेंट, इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू लिव इन द सेम प्लेस। Therefore, they go before marriage. They go to astrologers and see how many godas are matching. 32 are there, plus 27 match कर रहा है. After marriage, only 1-2 match. But before marriage 27 मैच कर रहा है. मारना चाहिए ऐसे बाबा को. ध्यान किया उन्होंने, एक मन एक कर लिया भगवान से. ध्यान करने का मतलब है मन. आई एम स्पीकिंग इन हिंदी बट आई एम ट्रांसलेटिंग इट. ट्रांसलेटिंग समझ में आ रहा है ना हिंदी में? इंग्लिश में समझ में आ रहा है? इंग्लिश तो अच्छी है तुम्हारी. His English is good. When you do dhyan means you have merged your mind with the God's mind, and you are not having a separate mind. Mind of your own is a curse in spiritual life. What you say so-called independence thinking, it is a licentious thing. You are not fit for independent thinking. Why? Because you don't have information. What to do about that subject? The amount of information required to conclude is, you don't have that. And there are lot of information is there. Lot of things are there you are not knowing. It is unknown area. You don't know that this also exists. But to think, you need a proper background to think. Supposing you show me, this is the finance balance sheet of this year. How I cannot say this is wrong. I don't know sufficient why this expenditure was more, why this was less. Externally you feel, no, this is too much. But if you start going into details into that, you say, no, this is that. Externally it appears this is too much. Why this is, last year it was this. So this generally we compare, immediately this question comes. Why this jump of 100,000? Why 200,000? But then you have, oh, there was one project going on this time. Last year back wall was there. सोनुध्यायतस्ततः. अपना मन अलग मत रखो. बुरी साधना है, मन कहीं न कहीं मिला दो. If you don't have trust in Guru, have trust in God at least. God के साथ मन मिला दो. हर एक इशू पे बार बार सोचो, आपकी क्या राय थी इसमें? Did I do well? Did I eat well? Did I sleep well? पूछते रहो. One day you will get the answer. Even if you're not clear, I don't know whether I'm saying or God is saying or Vasana is saying. Still you ask, you will get it. You will get it. When you say he's practicing means he's developing intuitive power. He's trying to get a thought of Hiranyagarbha. The lawyers, those who practice, it is not that they have studied that case comes. Sometimes case is very different than what they have studied. So different scenarios there. But by constantly thinking, they try to get, okay, this is the argument that I have to give to the court. My Lord, as per section 153, A, 2.1, and this judgment was given in this court in 1978. This is how the court. I have no idea, I'm just guessing. Isn't that, no? Your brother is a lawyer, I think. So, they have a lot of books are there in the lawyers. Chamber, they call it. Because it is all referral to court cases are there. And numbers as a 1970 and like that numbers. Not everything is come on the computer. In the internet you can go and access and read the books. But that looked very good, lot of books are there. You have known the lawyer? No. They practiced, now they know how to put this mind. You have to study a lot. You cannot just go and talk. हार जाएगा case. Well, any case he takes, he defeats. He gets defeated. Nobody will come now. तो भगवान के मन से एक करो आप. So, सह अनुध्यायतः. अनुध्यायतः is शत्रु प्रत्यय. While he was contemplating. भगवान से मन मिल गया तो मन मिल गया तो फिर सब मिल गया. मन तो मिलाना है ना. हम तो आई एम नॉट डिफरेंट देन यू. हम तुम कोई अलग हैं क्या? हम कोई अलग है तुमसे? तुम हमसे अलग हो. यही तो मन मिलाने की बात है. Am I different? Why you have two opinion? कहीं भी मन मिल जाता है ना. Supposing husband wife also if the minds meet, then 1 + 1 is equal to 1, 1, 1, 1. Not 2. 11,011. इतना मजा आ जाता है रहने में. इतना मजा आ जाता है बात करने में. इतना मजा आ जाता है बस देखने में. इतना मजा आ जाता है बस आपको देखा लगा कि हमसे डिफर नहीं करता ही. We don't differ on any issue. Rarely we differ. आपने जो बोला आपकी बात ठीक है. रंग आ जाता है संबंध में. सीता राम कैसे था, राम जी लक्ष्मण जी कैसे था. Shatrughan ji and Bharat ji was like that. Ram ji and Bharat ji were like that. No issue they were differing. Very, 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 very few. इतना कितनी खुशी हो जाती है. And you know, sometimes we don't agree on any topic. I mean, we were disagreeing on the same topic, then we agreed. Both were disagreeing. But when others saw that he is disagreeing, then he agreed. मुलायम होना पड़ता है मेरे भैया. एक श्रृंगो मत्स्य. भक्ति मतलब है कि आप द पावर टू गिव अप ऑल योर सेपरेटनेस. हमारा न कोई अलग से नाम है, न हमारा अलग से कोई काम है, न हमारा कोई अलग से कुछ सोच है, न अलग से हमारा संबंध है, न अलग से हमारा कोई खाना है, न अलग से पीना है, न अलग से चलना है, न अलग से बोलना है. I don't talk separately, I don't walk separately, I don't think separately, I don't live separately, I don't sleep separately, I don't eat separately. कुछ भी हमारा सेपरेट नहीं. सब कुछ आपके साथ है. संकल्प एक है हमारा आपके साथ. ठीक. Ahankar holds to his wrong sankalp, and therefore ahankari person doesn't merge with anybody. I will not leave my point. This is my point. ऐसे नहीं होगा. I hope you got it. एक हो गया. उसमें दर्द होता है. दर्द होता है तो होने दो. I give up. I give up. Then your life is very easy. भगवान के साथ में बोले गरीबी देना तो गरीबी दे दो. If you want to make me poor, make me poor. If you want to make me rich, make me rich. If you want to make me insulted, give me insult. So such people can practice karma yoga very easily because unconducive situation they agree very fast. They accept their prarabdha very fast. Well, this is my fate. Many people have met me. I went to their house. Hardly dining table was there, not there. Now dining table was not there, one table was there, study table. They put the food there. And with me, somebody else was there. They said, can you sit somewhere else because our table is very small. We can't put 2-3 plates also. So that person said, well, Swamiji, I have a small room, a small house. I couldn't call 20 people. I only called 2-3 people because place is not there. But 20 came, even if it was not called. But anyway, everybody was served. Some were sitting on the lawn. Lawn is there also. Some were sitting, small house, small, 3-4 plants. They call it lawn. And they are there. Marigold, 4 flowers, 4 plants. बोले lawn बाहर है. हमने कहा lawn कहाँ है? And that person was very happy. He said nothing doing. He said भगवान ने हमको पैसा तो दिया नहीं बहुत ज़्यादा. और हमें कोई इस बात का दुख नहीं हुआ कि हमको पैसा नहीं मिला. I was never having any kind of guilt or any kind of complex that I didn't have money. I tried, but भगवान ने नहीं दिया तो नहीं दिया. हमें सन दिया, हमें भक्ति दिया, हमें पूजा दिया, बस हम इसी में खुश हैं. खुश हो गए भाई. ऐसे भी लोग हैं. एक श्रृंगो धरो मर्त्यः मत्स्यः हैमो न्यूत योजनः. So Bhagavan, if you remember that, he asked that on my horn you tie the Vasuki Nag, the boat. After that, Satyavrat started stuti. Why? When you have emotions, you have to express it. And the best expression of emotion is through words and through praise. Nobody is happy without praise. This is one law I'll tell you. If you want to make somebody happy, you have to repair. Praise is not a false praise. You are telling what he has done exactly. And Bhagavan's praise can never be justified. You always tell less than what he is. Anadya vidyopahadatma samvidah tanmula sansara parishramaturah yadrichhayopa yadrichhaya ihopaharta upasrita yamapnahu vimuktido naf paramo gurur bhavan. He says, who's saying? Satyavrat. Fast. I want quick response, not delayed response. Well, I don't know which sloka is going. 46 verse. Which chapter? 24th chapter. Okay. Why you are so loud? So, Tanmul. Mila? कौन सा श्लोक? हाँ 46. तन्मूल संसार परिश्रमातुराः. क्या शब्द है देखो. आतुराः. People are anxious. घबराहट हो रही है आज बहुत ज़्यादा. घबराहट हो रही है. Feeling very anxious. Why? I don't know, my blood pressure goes up and down like this light. So, something is wrong or what? Okay? Huh? He's taking picture? One friend of mine was there. When it lightened in the night, he said, God is taking picture. It's a flash, lightning is a flash of God. In earlier days, when they were taking pictures, it flash a lot. Then you are very happy picture has been taken. Nowadays, no flash, nothing. It blinks like that. Tada! Then you feel yes, bhai, aisa chamka kuch. You don't know who is taking picture from which angle. And they can put on their mic also now. Be very careful what you talk. They can put on the mic and they can record everything. And they can tell this is what you are saying. This is very scams. They call sting operations. Sting operations. So, तन्मूल परिश्रम देखो क्या शब्द बनाते हैं लोग. तन्मूल संसार परिश्रम आतुराः. Samsar in the world, they are atura, they are anxious, they are worried. Why happened? Parishram, I am very tired. Why? Because you are not with your source. Dissociation with your source and working will always make you tired. Tiredness is not a physical thing. Physical tiredness goes away by sleep. Sleep for half an hour. Half an hour, whatever. Okay, sleep for 2-3 hours. ऐसी बात करते. Half an hour I can. Okay, if I sleep for 2 hours. सोए थे आज 2 घंटे आफ्टरनून में. हाँ, थोड़ा सा. क्यों थोड़ा सा? थोड़ा सा अच्छे सो लिया करो. You have not slept, I think. You are underslept, I feel. You have not slept for 1 yuga. So, parishram atraha. You need 1 yuga. इनको भी थोड़ी सी आज today need more sleep. Physical tiredness goes away by sleeping, by resting, by going to bed. Mental tiredness is very difficult. Why? Because I'm running away from God and working. Work should be expression of my devotion. You can't say, mother will not say, holding to my child and embracing to my child and kissing my child, I was tired. It's expressing her love. Expression of love will never make you tired. One lover and beloved are there and they are having a coffee in the coffee shop and they are watching each other. They are sharing flowers or they are talking about their future plans. And it is 6 hours, 5 hours. They will not see you tired. When love is there, tiredness is not there. Selflessness of the mind and tiredness don't go together. Where you become selfless, your mental tiredness goes away because you are joyous. Joyous person is not tired. The same girl, she goes home. Mother says, Rani, go and make 1 vegetable. Every day, I'm so tired of vegetable. And come, guests are coming. Who? That Cape Town Poopaji is coming. Go and sit and entertain. And take a cup of tea there. Not for yourself, for him. And go and sit with him till we come back. Half an hour you have to sit with him. We'll be back in half an hour. He's so boring, Mummy, Poopaji. Don't say like that. So boring. As if I'm asking you to stay whole day. Half an hour? What will I talk? There is no topic among us. He talks of his own world. Just keep on hearing. And then Poopaji comes. Beta, Rani. How are you? Okay. When are you getting married? Uncomfortable question they ask. These elderly people ask uncomfortable question. Have you searched the boy? No. No. Why? You want to complete studies? Yes. But you are already completed. You are in job. He is not focused, he is disoriented. You got burnt or not? See, your mark is here. What happened? It's okay, it will be okay. Half an hour will become 10 hours. With some people, time doesn't pass. There is no common time point to discuss. Every topic we are out of frequency. And he is talking very boring things. Mama comes, she's so irritated. Mummy, every time, don't go like that. I can't talk to him. You said half an hour, it took 1 hour, you came back. Well, half an hour means 1-2 hours actually in the house. But where love is there, where the association of the God is felt, where association of the self is self, parishrama is not there. The bird is fluttering away from the source. The bird is tied to its source and is fluttering away. The string will always Parishramatara. And which? Samsar Parishramatara. Ordinary people are there. इतना काम करना है, कहाँ जाना है? तो भगवान को ले आओ पहले मन में भगवान को भर लो, को पूजा कर लो, पाठ कर लो, जप कर लो, सब कुछ कर लो अच्छे से, और फिर भगवान को उड़े लो सब जगह. You pour God everywhere. Action is a vehicle to pour the love of God. Action is a vehicle to pour the love of God. Like Guru is the vehicle to pour the love of God. And for Guru, words are the vehicle to pour the love of God. And the scriptures. Words are just, Gurudev used to say, this is not a lecture. It's not a lecture. Satsang and the teacher and taught, it's the merger of hearts. In the words, the Shamyan of words, in the marquee of words, where two divine hearts meet forever. Teacher is using the fabrication of the words are there of the scriptures. Inside that Shamyan of the words, the two heart merging ceremony is called pravachan. Not true. And therefore the real love of the teacher and taught is in the pravachan hall, is in the sanctum. There he understands me, I understand him. The real introduction of this teacher is when he's talking on the scriptures. Then I know his heart. When you are offering your love, what is there? अब love तो कम होता है, भगवान का love है नहीं. I don't have love of Lord, I don't see divinity. I'm a perplexed, complex person. Disturbed, perturbed, interrupted person. But I have to work. बोले my God, ये भी काम करना. Oh my God, क्या करें? क्या करें? थक गए काम करते करते. काम करें कि क्या करें? थक गए, बहुत थक गए, मर जाएंगे एक दिन. मर जाएंगे. I have no time today. इतना काम हमारे पास. पहले प्यार करो, फिर काम बाद में करना. पहले भगवान से मिल लो एक बार, उससे पूछ लो, थोड़ा बातचीत कर लो. बातचीत कर लो, थोड़ा हंस बोल लो, हाथ मिला लो, गले लग लो, शेक हिज हैंड, एम्ब्रेस हिम, स्माइल विद हिम. एक बार मिल लो अच्छे से, थोड़ी देर के लिए मिल लो, ताजी हो जाओगे, यू विल गेट फ्रेश. आफ्टर दैट गो आउट इन द वर्ल्ड. Not for getting anything, for giving everything, giving the godliness in you. Therefore saints are not tired mentally. Physical tired may be there. But I used to see Gurudev or other saints, they were not exhausted. Or they are, when you are mentally tired and you work, you get very irritated. The sign of a tired person mentally, even physically also, is very well. Only one more work is there. What work is there? Don't tell me at the last moment. Any work is there, tell me at least 24 hours before. No, but listen, I don't have the time to listen. Today you are telling 5 o'clock is there, I have to go to the Aarti also, I have to go to the temple also, I have to ring the bell also. And you are asking me to do the work now. But listen to what work is there. No, but there is no time to listen. Tell me yesterday, today is 15th. 14th, if any work comes, 24 hours before you tell me, because my whole schedule is packed, okay? Unnecessarily you keep on knocking on my door and window and you keep on phoning and you don't know that I'm not that free all the time, you know? They think I'm totally free guy. Arey, but listen to the work. I'm listening only. No, I have said I have kept one biscuit for you. One pancake is there outside. This is for you to eat. Swamiji gave one pancake. Pancake for whom? No, for you only. For you only, pancake is there. For me. Okay, thank you so much. But you said work is there. No, this is the work. You are not listening. You are so full of yourself. And you are not taking the call also because you think some work is there. Huh? We knock, you don't take the call, you open the door window. We do everything. It is easy to wake a sleeping person. It is very difficult to wake somebody who is acting to sleep. God cannot do anything. Then they come to me, well, that person is not getting up, not sleeping. What has happened? Shall he knock the door? I said, no, he's acting to sleep. He will automatically come out, he will emerge. So, tanmool sansar parishrama turaha. Selflessness and tiredness are synonymous. Mental tiredness. Selfishness. Egocentric project. Egocentric sankalp. Attachment and irritation are synonymous. Attachment and intolerance are synonymous. Where you are very attached to some topic, some action, you become intolerant. Why that it's not done? Why is not done? Why is not coming? I told you to do this. You get very irritated. In attachment, I block the freedom of other person. In love, I give him freedom. But why is it like that? Tanmool. What is the cause? Anadi avidya upahata atma samvidah. The light of consciousness is covered by ignorance. Beginningless ignorance. Upahat word is there, not say apahat. Like karpanya dosho upahata swabhava. Don't say apahata swabhava. Apahat and upahat is different in Sanskrit. Apahat means killed and upahat is covered. Karpanya dosho apahata swabhava. Apahat nahi, upahata swabhava. Upahata. Conditioned, like the light is covered by the dust and therefore we can't see the whole bulb. Sometimes bulb is covered by the big thick layer of dust. And when you clean it, such same light appears so bright. Well, I didn't know that. I was about to change the bulb. Same Arjun said, Nashto moha smritar labdha. Who was so crying, Arjun became happier smiling. So because of the ignorance of the self, Satyavrat is saying that Yadrichaya iha upasrita yamapnuyuhu. Yadrichaya. Achha. Yadrichaya means unplanned, by chance. They go to you. Iha upsrita. And upsrita means srudhatu is there. To crawl, to slither. Sarp has come from that. You go. By some chance, they reach you. Acha, yam paramatmanam, yam ishwaram. Aap nuyuhu. They attain you. Acha, who? These people who are tired. बहुत काम करना है भाई, क्या करें? They reach you. They reach you. The very thought that I don't have to do something, my life will be taken care of, will give you quietness. Calm will make you tired. Krodh will make you tired. Frustration will make you. You say that he is not with himself. Therefore, I always say, learn to be at ease with yourself first. Learn to be in your element. Don't be unavailable to yourself and work. Don't be that which you are not. Be with yourself first. Sometimes a person is not with himself. When you are kami, krodhi, You are with others. You are trying to seek joy with others. Can you, Swami, 1 minute, hold on. Can you tell what the meaning of being with yourself? Being with yourself means you are very fulfilled and happy with your mind. Your mind is full of ocean. It's not fire. It's not burning. It's not irritated. It's not empty. It's not struggling to live with somebody. I and my mind both are very happy with each other. When Janak ji sees Bhagwan Ram, so he says, Sahaj virag roop man mora, chakit ho jimi chan chakora. He said, 1 minute, Vishwamitra ji, when I see this, your disciple, what is his name? Bole Ram, oh Ram. Normally I never see any form. And my mind doesn't get attracted to anybody. No beauty, because everything I see, everything is mithya. I am very dispassionate. I can go to meditation at any time. I mean, he is claiming it. Sahaj virag roop man mora. But seeing him, my mind can't meditate. Chakit ho jimi chan chakora. And therefore, Vishwamitra ji smiled. He said, क्या हुआ आज गड़बड़ आ गया? बोले नहीं, गड़बड़ नहीं हुआ. Whom I meditate inside, he must be outside. देखो ये confidence था. He said, he cannot be different than the one whom I meditate, and therefore he has to be avatar only. This conclusion is like that. बोल दिया उन्होंने कि ब्रह्म है. So when you are not with yourself, when you are not happy with your mind, when you are not happy with your thought, when you are not fulfilled, when you are always with something else, and with this unfulfilled mind, when you go out, you create more unfulfillment. Angry person will create more anger. Calmy person will create more calm. Sad person will create more sadness. I am not with myself today. You say this is not my real me. I am not this person. I never shout like that. I never speak like that. This is not myself. Most of the time we are not ourselves. We are somebody else, as if we are propelled by something else, and I am acting out of compulsion, not out of love. I am working out of compulsion. Therefore Arjuna asks this question, Anichchanapi varshane baladiv niyojita. I don't want to do pap, but I do pap. Anichchanapi. Ata kena prayuktoyam papam charati purusha. I don't want. Anichchanapi varshane baladiv niyojita. So first of all, collect yourself. Bring the thoughts to yourself. Be with God. Be with your right notions. Forgive all. Have compassion. Give your insistences. Forgiveness means somebody's fault is out of your mind. Compassion means ability to not be irritated by somebody's smallness and frustrated. That is compassion. Both ways, world is out. You are very available to that inner sanctum. And then you have a very big space. When you are with yourself, you have an infinite space of thought, of love, of expression. It takes practice. It may take many years. And this is said here, Nyadrachaya Iha Upasarta. Upasarta means they crawl towards you. Who? These people who were tired, who were frustrated, who were not at ease. Yam apnu yuhu. They attained you. Satyavrata is saying that. Yadrichha means because of grace of God also. Something happened and then they crawled towards something. अच्छा लगा. कैसा लगा? बोला अच्छा लगा. Swami Prashantananda was there. He had lot of love for me, of Riva Ashram. So he was a member of parliament. Later on, he worked in the ashram and he created a Riva Ashram. And then he left his body a few years back. Very lovable person, very dignified. Puja Swami Prashantananda. He was telling me. So a lot of time we spent together. I said, how did you see Gurudev? He said, my father was going for a talk. So I was not interested. But I used to drop him on the venue. Achha, any Swami speaking in English is a big thing. That was a big thing at that time, especially 50s, 60s. Swamiji, sannyasi speaking in English, that too very good English. He said, I used to drop him. But when you drop the loudspeakers, we were all around because that talk was for large audience. And some words came to I heard some words. And that was the love, that love at first sight. And I fell in love. After that, I didn't look back after that. Yadrichaya iha upasrata. You feel it was a chance. No, like you came here. Yadrichaya. By chance you met me. Not a chance. It was something, some God wanted that. God was happy on some aspect. भगवान आपसे खुश थे. किसी बात से पता नहीं किस बात से कौन खुश हो जाए. I'm happy with you on something. You did some dan or some puja or you loved somebody selflessly or you had cared for cows in the last birth. Cows, yes. Or you had served your father, mother, or you had served your auntie. Auntie, yes. And भगवान slowly ऐसा कुछ हुआ कि आपको यहाँ आके फेंक दिया. चलिए. कुछ हुआ, यदृच्छा, upsrita, and you crawled towards the gate of the ashram. You crawled. No, I didn't crawl, I opened. I crawled mentally. First, I just had an inhibition. So like, go not there. How long class is there? 1 hour he will talk. He's come from India. When will you go? No, he lives here. Oh. Right? These are the questions. These are the questions. When somebody's come from India, he goes away. When some Swami comes from India, always he goes away 1 week, 2 weeks, one month, 2 months. But here he is not going. So yadrichaya, you just crave. When you last there, you were to be in the last staircase. You were sitting there. You were never sitting on the front, sitting on the chair there. You were sitting here because mic was there. सबको याद है, I remember all your first, second days. Never you were sitting on that chair like an old person. She was, and initially focus also was not there. Focus was not there initially. वो तो देखते रहते हैं. Good hall is there. Lights are good. But yadrichaya upsrita yam apnuyuhu, you attain him. And who is that Bhagavan? Here Matsya avatar is expressed as Guru. See? Vimuktidaha naha paramo gurur bhavan. Nah means our Guru. Aham, avam, vayam, mama, asman, mama, avam, lau. अस्मान्नः मया आवाभ्याम अस्माभिः मय्यम में आवाभ्याम अस्मभ्यम नः. Don't see me. Mat avabhyam asmat asmat mam me avayoho nau. Then asmakam naha mai avayoho asmasu. कुछ साथ साथ बोल दे. If you just continue, just move the lips like that, then also it is okay. Some are very good in, the dubbing is done. You just move the lips. पता नहीं क्या है. नह नह गुरु, अवर गुरु, अस्माकम. याद कर लो ना, इसमें क्या है. थोड़ा थोड़ा पढ़ो रोज. प्यार करो संस्कृत से थोड़ा सा. थोड़ा थोड़ा प्यार करो. एक दो लाइन पलट लो, देख लो. Just browse through it. Like you see the garden. When I walk the garden, I just talk to the flower. I said, सब ठीक चल रहा है भाई. रोज ठीक है. ऐसे हाल चाल पूछ लो, श्लोकों से पूछ लो. विमुक्तितः. You are vimukti. You are the giver of liberations. Guruhu Bhavan. Bhagavan alone can be Guru. Why? Because he alone knows his. Guru has to tell sadhana. And this is not a public diksha, samashti diksha is there. That everybody is getting mantra, one mantra, Om Namah Shivaya. But I like Ram. You gave me Om Namah Shivaya mantra. Samashti bhiksha is okay. Samashti diksha is not okay. Why? Because the person has a different mind. You don't know his problem. How will you tell his sadhana? His problem is krodh. His problem may be calm. His problem may be anxiety. He is not calm but anxious person. He is viper. He is viper. Or he is very angry person. Or he is ahankari person. Or he is good in jap but bad in puja. Or he is attached person by nature. Or he is very lazy also, but very humble. Humble and lazy. You don't know what the combination is. Or he is dull, but devoted. Dull, devoted. Achha? He is very inefficient, but highly available. Lot of combinations are there. He is very efficient, very good, but he is too perfectionist. He fights with everybody. Everybody has different mind. He needs a different sadhana. Only God knows his past births. And what sadhana he has to do, someone who can receive God's messages, he only can tell it. Everybody cannot become Guru because if somebody is not tuned to God, he won't mess. He will give his own sadhana which is not required also. Guru is not one individual, is the name of God who wants to do something. And Jeev is a very complicated thing. Mind is very difficult to handle by yourself. You can handle a snake, you can handle cobra, you can handle black mamba. 10 black mamba you can hold in your hand and it won't bite because you are a very good handler of a snake. You are a handler of snakes. You must be knowing that. Those who know how to handle. But to handle mind is alone is impossible. This I can give you in writing. So many tricks are there, so many sanskars are there, so much growth is there, so much it needs to, when you can't handle, offer it to somebody. Where I offer my mind, offering means put anything, I will hold it. Take out anything, I will not take it back. When you have a teacher, you say, okay, I'm giving my mind. You put any jap, you put any vows, I will maintain the vows. You put any sadhana, I will maintain. And if you take out any thought from me, I will not entertain it. It is not my mind, it is your mind now. It is not my life, it is your life now. There is only one way. With Isht or with Guru. If you don't have a Guru, at least have Isht. Somewhere mind has to be given. And therefore Bhagavan says, Mai eva mana adhatsva. In give your mind in me adhatsva. Lotlakar. Offer you, give it to me. Because God's sankalp has to take over you. You are vimukti daha Ishvara, Guru. He will give liberation. Why? Then you need a situation, you need a condition, you need a person, you need training of the mind, you need purification of the mind. You need egolessness of the mind. You need to do sadhana, you need to be consistent. From casual approach to sadhana, it has to be committed. From casual to committed. Casual goes with many, committed is with one. ठीक है. He alone can be our Guru. Vimukti daha. More we'll see tomorrow. Om Har Namah Parvati Pate Har Har Mahadev. Shri Sadgurunath Maharaj ki jai. Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki jai. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate. Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. 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 He Nath Narayan Vasudeva.